welcome back to my channel. Thanks so much for clicking on today's video. So today's video is a little bit of a different one, and in today's video we are discussing shapewear. Yes, we all had a fantastic time over Christmas, eating, drinking, being merry, which means that we've put on a few extra pounds. Now, a few years back, people used to think shapewear was just for people that had bulges and fat and rolls that they wanted to conceal. But actually, traditionally, in the history of garment wear, shapewear was there to make sure that your garment looked right, that it draped right, that it sat right, that the fabric hung in a particular way. And we've kind of come back now to stop thinking about shapewear as a kind of problem tackling kind of a thing, to also being something that it was traditionally for, which is to kind of make sure that your clothes look right. A lot of celebrities that you will see on the red carpet and things, even if they're skinny, will be wearing some kind of shapewear underneath their garments. Now for me, it definitely is because I have got rolls and fat and soft bits all over my body, which I want to kind of make look a little bit sleeker. But I just wanted to put that out there right at the outset of the beginning of this video, that shapewear is not just for people who are curvier, more luscious, more juicy, more round. So today's video is done in partnership with Lady Luck Shapewear. They are a Kenyan-owned shapewear brand, and they are online only on Facebook and also on Instagram. So just a disclaimer for this video, this is not a sponsored video, but the items that I am going to show you in this video were sent to me for free. So I haven't paid for these items, but regardless of that, I am going to give you my 100% honest opinion. And actually, before the owner of Lady Luck reached out to me, I had actually purchased twice from her store, and I can say that I love her quality and her service. So when she reached out to me again to ask me to review some products on my channel, I said absolutely, definitely, because I knew about the brand already, and I was happy to sit down on camera and give you my opinion on these particular products. So I haven't purchased any of these specific products before. What I had purchased was a full bodysuit, which came all the way through, by the way. I actually bought mine and my mum stole it from me, and I had to purchase again to get the one that I wanted. So that's how, and then my sister-in-law stole that from me. So I actually have none of those bodysuits that I bought in the first place. So before we start the video, of course I can't start before I let you know that you have to subscribe to my channel. So if you haven't already, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead, do it now. Join the fam gang. It would be lovely to have you on board in this new year. I am striving to hit some targets this year, and getting more subscribers on board would be it. So please go ahead and subscribe to my channel, especially if you are a viewer who keeps coming back to my videos. Just go ahead, hit subscribe. I'll just be somewhere there in your feed, and every now and again you'll see my videos. If you're a real MVP, then go ahead and hit the notification bell. I know a few of you are notification gang hardcore. Thank you, you guys are amazing. Also, please go ahead and follow me over on Instagram. I post over there quite regularly, definitely on Insta stories as well if I'm not posting on my feed. Yeah, so let's get started on this review. So I was sent 3 specific items to review. I'm going to talk you through them, then I'm going to show you basically how they work. So it's kind of like a try-on review, which I think is really useful for something like shapewear. So Diana, who's the owner of Lady Luck Shapewear, reached out to me actually while I was still pregnant. She was like, I want to send you something. Can you go through the list of our inventory and let me know what you would like? So the first thing I knew I wanted to use immediately after giving birth was a belly binder, to help my stomach kind of go back, my uterus contract, and to try and keep everything tight down there. So I knew I wanted this first product immediately. So I said, yes, please send me the belly binder. So the belly binder is basically an elasticated a piece of material, looks like this. It's Velcro strapped, and it comes in different sizes. My size that I got was large, and basically what you do is to put this on your body and wrap it around. I'm going to show you in a second exactly how that works, but this is what it looks like. So I got the size large. FYI, my dress size is a 14/16, just to let you know for reference. That's in UK 14/16. So this is the belly binder. This retails for 2,900 shillings, and I used this literally from the moment I gave birth. As soon as I gave birth and I was put into the recovery room, I had a shower and then I whacked on my belly binder, and I had it on consistently every single day for most of the day for about 2 weeks. After the 2-week point, I kind of started getting a little bit lax with it, and then been putting it on kind of on and off, but I can say that this 100% definitely helped me to kind of keep everything not feeling so jiggly. I've never been a flat stomached girl, by the way. I've never had a completely flat tummy, but definitely after giving birth, I did and do feel like there's a little bit of jelly, shall we say, going on in my lower abdomen particularly. So this definitely helped me feel secure, helped me feel like I was together, like I wasn't jiggling all over the place. So I would 100% recommend this. The next product that she sent me were some high compression panties, and these are in the size 14 to 16. They look like this. So they are super high waisted, and then they've got this kind of nice lace detail here at the bottom. So they look quite pretty. They're not like ugly pants. And these retail for 2,150 shillings. So basically you just put these on top of your other underwear. So you basically, once you have your underwear on, then you can stick this on top, and it helps as well to hold everything in. The thing I love about these panties as compared to the belly binder is because they are super high waisted. They come right up to under my boob, and I'm going to show you exactly what that looks like. They come right the way up to under my boob, so they hold absolutely everything in. And because, and actually the lace detail at the bottom isn't like isn't too visible. It does have some structure to it, but it doesn't like show off underneath your clothes so much. So I really think that this is constructed really well and does the job. It has a little bit more give than the belly binder, but of course the belly binder is adjustable and it's meant to really bind you in. This is actually quite comfortable considering that it is holding you in quite well. And then the final product that she sent me was the sleek compression panty, and this one I got in the size 2XL, that's size 16 to 18. This is basically like no VPL underwear. So you can see the seam on the back, which is this bit I'm showing you now, doesn't have a seam. It's just cut completely straight. So it's completely invisible under your clothing, and kind of sucks you in as well. This retails for the same price, 2,150. So you can see what that looks like on, kind of holds everything in and does the same job. Although I feel as though the first one, the high compression, I feel as though the high compression panties kind of have a little bit more structure and hold to it. And this one is a little bit more forgiving, if you will. So I've put on quite a fitting cotton dress. I actually used to wear this when I was pregnant and it was super stretched out, but it kind of just snaps back. And this is basically what I'm looking like now. By the way, I'm about 10 weeks postpartum right now. So you can see that I definitely have this pouch here at the bottom of my tummy. But as I say, I've never had a completely flat stomach. I've always been curvy, I've always been a bit round. So this was kind of already there, but it's definitely a lot softer and squidgier than it used to be. So I definitely need to start working out now to help tighten that together. First off, I'm going to show you the belly binder. And as I mentioned, it's just a Velcro strap. And you basically just put this on your tummy where you need to compress. And I'm compressing my lower tummy and I'm compressing it quite tight. You want to get it as tight as possible so that it can do basically the job that it's supposed to do. So that's with it on. I won't be wearing this kind of as I go out and about. I wear this when I'm in the house, and you can see already kind of how much flatter this, it's got a bit of a bulge because of the material, but I can already see how much flatter and constricted my stomach has been made until you're seeing some of my top fat rolls coming out there. But it immediately kind of sucks you right in at the front and also gives some much needed back support. Back support is really important for pregnant women. You've been straining your back for all the months that you've been carrying that extra weight in your midriff, and this kind of helps you to feel very secure and supported on your back. So that is the belly binder. All right, so I have popped on those panties, and this is what I'm looking like now. And that's what it looks like from the back. It has definitely reduced the kind of bulge in my stomach, but it's not necessarily making it 100% flat. That's because I want to breathe. I could potentially go down a size, and that would definitely help to squeeze this all the way flat, but I don't really feel like I have to do that. What I can say that it's doing is that it's definitely helping me feel a lot more smooth, a lot more secure. I don't feel like I'm jiggling when I'm walking. I don't know if any of you curvy ladies know that you've got a bit of a tummy and you're walking and things are kind of moving around. It doesn't look great, but this is kind of holding everything together, kind of keeping me snatched. The panties come down to here, so it's nice and a smooth transition. You don't get that horrible line that's cutting into you and kind of showing rolls of fat. And on the back, it kind of comes down right down to the bottom of your bum cheek. So again, you've not got too much kind of falling out and hanging out as well. So that's what that one looks like. I really like these. I feel super secure, and they come up to here. If I've got a really long torso, so they come up to here. My bra starts here. So there's a little tiny gap of maybe like less than an inch here at the top where it's not covering, but I'm quite tall. If you are smaller than me, this will come right up to your bra line, and will keep absolutely everything in. But if you're tall like me and you've got a long torso, then you will just have a tiny little gap, but it's not cutting in that horrible way to kind of have rolls of fat peeking out. Then finally, I've got on the sleek compression panty, which is the sleekest of the three. So it's the least bulky underneath the clothing. And again, it is kind of sucking everything in. Again, not completely flat, but I do definitely feel nice and secure. Again, it comes up to just about here. So there's a little bit of a gap on top, but as I said, if you are shorter than me or have a shorter torso, then it will probably come right up to your bra line. I've got no VPL at the back, feels super smooth, and probably the least detectable of all three. I like how this feels, I like how it's on. Yeah, and I'll probably just keep to, and depending on what I'm wearing, I'll probably switch between this one and the one that I tried on before. So that's what that looks like. What do you think? Yeah, so that rounds up the three different items, the belly binder and the two panties. So you've got an overview of kind of what they look like, how they work, and what they look like on. I've got to say, this is completely unbiased, but I absolutely love the quality of the Lady Luck shapewear. With shapewear, you do want to invest in good quality, because if you have a flimsy garment, and I've bought flimsy garments before for cheaper prices, they just don't do what they need to do. They won't hold you in as tight, and they won't be long enough in the right places. They just won't be doing everything that you need them to do, and that's why I really love the Lady Luck shapewear. As I said, I have used them personally before, and that's why when Diana reached out, that I 100% was like, yes, I definitely want some stuff to review. Let me show guys what kind of, the range of the stuff that's available on your website. There's a whole range of shapewear that Lady Luck sells on their Facebook page and on their Instagram page, so definitely just go there and check. They do proper like classic waist trainers, they do these kinds of compression panties, they do shorts, they do things with like a booty bump if you need a little pick-me-up, they do full body suits, as in they have a really good range if you are looking for something. And Diana is fantastic in being able to advise you which product you should get if you are looking for a certain thing. So if you have a particular trouble area, then she will kind of advise you on what you should get and also what size. The thing I also loved about Lady Luck is that I wasn't too sure when I first ordered from them which size I should buy, because things are in kind of small, medium, large, and that can mean a whole spectrum of things in sizing. And also UK sizes can also kind of differ depending on how clothes have been cut. But when I talked to her and she was like, it's okay, I will send you out this size and this size, try them on, and then you decide which one you want to keep. So if you're a bit worried and you think you might fall between two categories, then go ahead and ask for her to send you out two sizes, and then you can send basically one size back with the rider. They don't have a physical location, everything is purely online. So I find that being able to try on two sizes makes it really, really easy for you to decide exactly what it is that you want to get. Alright guys, that brings me to the end of the video, so I hope you found that useful. If you did, please make sure to give the video a thumbs up. I'll of course make sure to leave the information down below for the online stores for Lady Luck Shapewear in the description bar, so go ahead and check them out over there. Have a look at the wide variety of products that they have on offer, and go ahead, talk to Diana and the team over there and figure out what would work best for you. If you enjoyed the video and you'd like to see more content like this, then please go ahead and give the video a thumbs up. And if you loved it, then please go ahead and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.